Have you ever been wandering through an old place, maybe a flea market, an antique shop, or even the ruins of a historic city, and felt a strange pull towards an object? As if it's been sitting there, covered in dust, waiting for centuries, just for you? It's a feeling of discovery, of unearthing a hidden gem. But what if that gem wasn't a treasure, but a trap? What if what you found was something that should have stayed lost forever? Today we're venturing into the walled city of Intramuros in Manila, a place steeped in history, battle, and shadows, to uncover the story of a relic so malevolent, it became known as the Cursed Ring. Imagine this. The year is 1945. Manila is in ruins, a ghost of its former self after the brutal devastation of World War II. The air is thick with the smell of smoke, dust, and sorrow. Amidst the rubble of what was once the grand city of Intramuros, a lone treasure hunter is sifting through the debris. He's not looking for gold or jewels in the traditional sense, but for artifacts, for pieces of history that survived the chaos. His fingers brush against something hard and cool beneath a pile of scorched wood and broken stone. He pulls it out, wiping away decades of grime. It's a ring, a solid gold ring, surprisingly heavy and intricately designed. As the weak sunlight hits it, it seems to drink in the light rather than reflect it. He cleans it further, and his breath catches in his throat. There's an inscription on the inside, written in a language he barely recognizes but understands the weight of. Latin. The words are small, etched with precision. Dominus Tenebrarum est. He whispers the translation to himself, a chill running down his spine despite the humid Manila air. The Lord of Shadows. A strange name for a piece of jewelry. Still, it's a magnificent find. He feels an overwhelming sense of pride and possession. Without a second thought, he slips it onto his finger. It's a perfect fit. Too perfect. For the first couple of days, he felt on top of the world. He had found a unique treasure, a survivor just like him. He showed it off to the few friends he had left, telling them the grand story of its discovery. But by the third day, a strange feeling began to creep in. A persistent coldness seemed to radiate from the ring, a cold that had nothing to do with the metal itself. By the fourth day, he felt unwell. A fever started to brew, one that no medicine could quell. His friends noticed he was becoming withdrawn, paranoid, constantly glancing over his shoulder as if being watched. On the fifth day, the real horror began. The skin on his finger, right where the ring sat, started to darken. At first, it looked like a simple bruise, but it quickly turned a deep, angry black. A burning sensation accompanied it, an agonizing pain that felt like his very flesh was being seared from the inside out. He tried to take the ring off, but it wouldn't budge. It was as if the gold had fused to his bone. His health deteriorated at an alarming rate. He grew weaker, his body racked with violent fevers and terrifying hallucinations. He'd scream in the night, talking about a tall, dark figure standing at the foot of his bed, its face obscured by shadows. On the seventh day after finding the ring, he was found. His body was contorted, his hand clutching the ring so tightly his knuckles were white. But the most chilling detail was his eyes. They were wide open, frozen in an expression of pure, unadulterated terror, staring at something on the ceiling that no one else could see. The hand wearing the ring was completely blackened, burned as if it had been thrust into a furnace. The Lord of Shadows had claimed his first known victim. You'd think the story would end there, a tragic but isolated incident. But it didn't. The ring was passed on, pried from the poor man's finger. The next person to wear it was a skeptical collector, a man who scoffed at superstitions and curses. He saw only a valuable artifact. He wore it with pride. Within a week, he too fell ill with the same mysterious symptoms: the burning, the blackening flesh, the night terrors. And on the seventh day, he met the exact same fate. This pattern repeated itself with every single person who dared to wear the ring. A beautiful student, a wealthy merchant, a curious historian. Each one dead within 7 days, their final moments filled with unimaginable horror. The curse became undeniable. The ring was not a treasure. It was a vessel of malevolence, a relic that seemed to remember the blood and violence that had soaked the grounds of Intramuros where it lay hidden. Some say it was forged by a dark cult during the Spanish era. an offering to a shadowy entity. Others believe it absorbed all the negative energy from the war, becoming a beacon for something sinister. Eventually, the Catholic Church intervened. Recognizing the profound evil attached to the object, they took possession of the ring. It couldn't be destroyed. Attempts to melt it down failed, the gold refusing to yield to any flame. So they did the next best thing. They sealed it away in a specially consecrated vault within a church, locked and blessed, to be kept from the world of the living. It lies there to this day. But the story doesn't quite end. Church caretakers and late-night visitors sometimes report hearing a faint rhythmic sound coming from the direction of the vault. A soft metallic tapping, tap, 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 as if someone or something is tapping the ring against the inside of its metal prison, patiently waiting to be found once more. It serves as a chilling reminder that not every treasure is meant for us. Some things are buried for a reason, and some relics carry the memories of the blood that first touched them. So, let me ask you, if you found that ring, knowing its history, would you dare to wear it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love diving into true cursed relics and haunted histories from the Philippines, make sure to subscribe to Dreammarch Chronicles and hit that notification bell. You never know what we might unearth next. Thank you for watching.